Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we'll share some of the tips and tricks on the Lumia 640. So 640 comes with a 5-inch display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 400 quad-core processor with 1GB RAM. We already did a review of this device. So this comes with Windows Phone 8.1 update 2. That's the latest update, and there are a couple of changes as well. So we'll share some of the tips and tricks you can do on this device. So first up, in the home screen you can see there is a new notification center with Windows Phone 8.1, so nothing's changed there with this latest update. So we have the settings and the quick toggles, and the on-screen buttons are again minimizable. So if you just swipe from the top to bottom, it will get minimized, and if you just swipe once again, it will be available back on the display. So that's how you minimize the on-screen buttons. Now let's go to the settings. So settings, you can see they are grouped according to the category. So for example, network and wireless, we have the personalization, account, system, then we have time and language, input and accessibility, privacy, update and backup. Extras are included in the settings. So now they are grouped accordingly. So if you click this title, you can see all the titles listed. So for accessing each of these settings, it will be easy. Say for example, if you want to go to backup and update, so just click here. And now if you want to go back to the wireless, just click here and click the wireless instead of scrolling from top to bottom. So that will save time. So that's one tip. Now let's go to the personalization option. So we have the Start Plus theme here. So here again you can set the accent colors. That's the normal option. Then you have option to choose the background. So you can select backgrounds from the camera roll or available backgrounds for the start screen. So once applied, it will be available in the start screen. So you can see right now we have the start screen with the background running. So that's one useful option. Now the ringtones and sounds. So we have some default tones available. So if you want to add a custom ringtone, what you need to do is you need to connect the device to the PC, and you need to copy the MP3 file into the folder called ringtone. So once you are copied there, these ringtones will be available here, and you can select the ringtone from here. That's another option. We already done a detailed video on that. You can check out our YouTube channel for how to transfer the MP3 file into the ringtones folder. Now in the lock screen, you can set the lock screen background as photo. So you can select Bing wallpaper, you can have weather, or you can have from health and fitness, or even from Facebook. That's another option. So you can also set background photo from here. You can change the photo from either you can select from the camera roll or other photos folder. Then you can have you can choose the apps which you want to show the status on the lock screen. So 5 apps are included. So based on whatever is required on the lock screen, you can choose it from there. Then the notification plus action, here we can choose the 4 quick toggles which you want to have on the lock screen. So these are the 4 toggles. So if you click here, you can select the toggles. You can select from flight mode, internet location, mobile data, project my screen, quiet hours, Wi-Fi, battery saver, and a lot of options are included. So now you can also customize this option. Then you can see, for example, each of this app you can select whether you want to show the notification in the action center, and you can also select the default notification sound. So this is available for some selected apps which have the notification feature enabled. The next step, you have these quiet hours. So you can select quiet hours only if you have enabled Cortana. So that's another option needed to enable quiet hours. So we'll show you how to enable Cortana as well. So once Cortana is enabled, you can use the quiet hours. That is, you can select the period where you don't want calls and SMS to be available on your device. So that's quiet hours. Then there is driving mode. So when you are driving, you can select turn off notification except for text and phone calls, and you can also automatically reply in case you get a call and or a message. So that's the quiet hours. Then let's go to the storage sense. So here you can select what all should go to the SD card. So you can store new music videos in the phone or SD card. Similarly, new apps, new photos, downloads. So this can be set from the storage sense app. So that's another useful app. Then we have the kids corner. So we already know the kids corner. So this is a different area where kids can use your phone without interfering with your apps or settings. Then we have the apps corner. Apps corner lets you give people access to selected apps on your phone, so they get a customized start screen and a phone. So what it does is, if you're giving a phone to a friend for a limited time, what you can do is you can configure app corner. So what it does is, only those apps will be available to that person and rest all apps will be protected. So you can set which all apps you want in the apps corner. So you can see here the apps which are available, and you can select these apps, and once they are selected, the phone will configure the apps corner, and you can protect your phone with a password, so that you will not have the other person will not have access to all the other apps, and only apps corner with the selected apps will be available. So that's the apps corner. Then you have the Cortana. So right now Cortana is turned off. So to enable Cortana, what you need to do is to enable speech. So here there is only speech English India. So you need to download either United Kingdom or United States. So once you have downloaded this, you can enable Cortana. The Cortana feature is available only if you have these language packs. You can either download English United Kingdom or English United States, so either one will do. And once that is available, you need to select the speech language as either United Kingdom or United States. So once that is enabled, you can see the option to enable Cortana. So that's another useful option. Then you have the navigation bar. So we said there is an option to auto hide navigation bar, that is just swipe from the bottom to top and you can hide it. So you can see there is an option to auto hide it. So based on that, you can enable or disable that. Then you can set the custom background for the navigation bar. You can always have dark background, or you can match the background of the app in use, or you can use accent colors. So that means whatever accent color is in right now available on the device, that will be used for the navigation bar. Then flick to hide the navigation bar, we already showed you that. Then double tap on the navigation bar. So you can see here, double tap on the navigation bar. So now we have turned it on. So if you double tap on the navigation bar, it will turn off the display. So that's another useful feature. So if you want to double tap and turn off the display, you can do that. Next up, let's go to the extras option. So here we have the first one, the audio option. So here we can select the equalizer. We have lots of options available here, so you can select the equalizer based on your listening preference. Then if you go to the enhancement, you can see virtual sound. This will be available only via headphones. Then the second is flip to silence. So flip face down to silence the ringer. So what you do is, if this is turned on and you get a ring, you just flip the phone and it will go into silent mode. That's another useful option. If you are receiving a call, you can just silence it quickly. Then let's go to the display. Here we can select sunlight readability. That's one useful option, that when this is turned on, improves screen readability in bright sunlight. Then battery saver option is also there. They reduce screen brightness when battery saver is turned on. So it reduces the screen brightness when battery saver is active. Then you can also configure the brightness profile and color profile here. Next up, we have the glance screen. So glance screen is a very useful feature. So it will have all the notifications available on the glance screen. So we'll just show you the glance screen. So this is the glance screen. So you can see here clock as well as the Outlook notification available. So if you go to the glance screen, you can set always on, or you can set it at an interval. So glance screen times out after 15 minutes. Keeping glance screen turned on uses the battery. So remember, if you turned on the glance screen, it will consume battery. So you can select the interval. So you can also select quick notification status on the glance screen. So this notification will be picked up from the lock screen. Whatever you enabled on the lock screen, that will be available here. Always show glance screen when charging. That's another option. Then night mode, you can enable red, green, blue, colors for the glance screen, or you can hide the glance screen while the night mode is on. Then you have the motion data that will enable you to pick the data for health and fitness apps that will pick up data from your movement. That means if you're jogging or walking or cycling, your apps will take up data. So this is basically a sensor, and you can see, you can collect data from where you spend time. You can see here places visited, that option is available. Your activity is recorded, and data recorded collected about your places will be taken in the motion data. So you can see here apps which are installed, that is health and fitness and Fitbit app is installed here. So you can see the activity here, and you can also see the recent places you have been using the motion data. Then we have the call plus SMS filter. That's again self-explanatory. You can block calls as well as SMS, and you can configure them from here, and you can go to the advanced option and also enable the live tile and notification for SMS and call filter. Then you have the touch option, that is double tap to wake, so you can enable double tap to wake here, and you can enable also navigational button vibrate when using the navigational keys, so that option is also available. Then if you go to the settings, let's go to the settings once again. We'll see the battery options. So if you go to the battery saver, so you can see the battery saver available here. Then you can see the usage here, so you can see which all apps are taking up background battery, and you can configure them. So say for example an app is taking up a huge battery, you can always disable them from the battery saver. That's one thing useful in the new battery saver. So these were some of the tips and tricks you can do on the Lumia 640. So all in all, it's a good device with a lot of features. So you can also check out our review on this device. So that's all guys, hope you like this video. If you have any queries, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with the queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.